Hello, this is Suzanne Streisauer, your Next Step coach, and I'd like to take you on the journey of conscious evolution into your multidimensional being. And we're going to start this journey in a place which is both a book and a metaphor called Flatland. And in Flatland, which was a book written in 1884 by Edwin Abbott, he actually talks about how these people lived in a single flat plane of existence, and they only experienced things as either a line or a dot in their realities, until one day someone from Spaceland came to join them, and all of a sudden their view of reality was shattered, and they immediately moved into a 3D multidimensional perspective for themselves in their time. So this is the invitation for each one of you, is to open up and expand your consciousness so that you can move beyond the flatland of our modern times. And the energy and dimensional perspectives have been around for a long time. First, there's the ancient Chinese 5 elements method, where there's the earth, air, fire, and water that are held in the ethers, which are governed by the Tao. And so that was their understanding of flow and energy. In modern times, we have it through quantum physics and mechanics with the wave and particle theories, and also looking at how we actually, with our consciousness, can impact the energy around us and the action of these particles. So how does this really work for us, and how is it I define this? Well, I do through the 3rd, 4th, and 5th dimensional capacities. And the 3D physical world is our mastery of our visual world, our seen world, our known world. Whereas 4D is the spiritual and unseen world. It's the world of our intuition, inner guidance, hunches, listening to that which we can't see, connecting with nature. And our 5D energetic world is the world that's the oneness, the connectedness of all things that we can experience through peak experiences, states of bliss and joy, and also deep contemplation or meditation. So what is the difference between 4 and 5D? 4D is our inner knowing and intuition, which actually lives inside of us. We have a sense of how things are. We get a feeling, a gut feeling, a hunch, a vision, a dream of what is going on. That's personal to us. That's our intuition. That's our 4D experience. Whereas in 5D, it really is about a shared experience, a oneness, the energy that flows through all things and animates all things. It's in the rainbows, it's in the earth, it's in us as humans, it's in the particles and molecules between us, it's in everything. And 5D is a global experience or universal and cosmic experience that we all have the ability to tap into. And then there's a civilization and culture that's lived this way for millennia, and that is the Aborigines. And so 3D, they walk the earth, connected with the physical world. 4D, they listen to nature and the dream time and their ancestors as they go. And 5D, they know and personally experience that they're part of the great mystery and beyond. And so this painting is a representation of what that energy and signature could look like. So how is it that we each get a chance to move and transcend our own evolution? Well, Maslow in his hierarchy of needs actually did this and outlined this through his hierarchy of needs, and I've broken it down a little bit further to say that the basic 4 are our doing needs, our physical needs, our mastery of our physical world. And once we master that, we're looking for what's next in our world. We're looking for our next challenge, our next evolutionary step, which happens to be the unseen world. And we start there with our own knowing, our intuition, our guidance, our opening up to that experience and expression, and then bringing that back into our 3D world. And once we are masters of our 4D world, we're looking at the glimmerings of insight and information that lead us to something much bigger than ourselves. That's that transcendent state of being that the gurus, mystics, high spiritual teachers have been talking about since the beginning of time. And that transcendent state we actually have the ability to experience through deep meditation and other ways of being. So this is how we can actually do that ourselves. This is our own journey of conscious evolution. And we've had scientists and new thought leaders who have been working on this for a long time. Barbara Hand Clow in the upper left-hand corner has actually written a book called The Alchemy of the Nine Dimensions, where she talks about the first dimension being the magnetic core of the Earth and its frequencies of energy and its denseness, and all the way up to the ninth dimension, which is way out into the galactic realms of pure consciousness, and that we are existing in the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensions, and she talks about that expression. Barbara Marx Hubbard has taken this a little bit closer to home in her idea of conscious evolution, where she talks about it happening through a global coherence and a heart coherence, where we can feel the resonance of life and being, and we connect to that and be a part of that. Deepak Chopra has used this same field of energy in what he's been talking about for decades, called the quantum healing work, and an Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, and many other books that he's written. Greg Braden has also been attempting to bring this mystical and scientific information together into the web of life. And this is an animation of the web of life as a fractal pattern, and you can see that it has a pulsation to it, it has a flow to it, it goes and comes. And this same fractal pattern actually exists in nature, and here's 3 examples of it. One is a water molecule, which was done with cymatic photography. The middle is a gold particle from a linear accelerator collider, and you can see again it radiates out from a central core. And on the right is our human fingertip, which also has an energy signature from Kirlian photography. Now, how is it we can actually do this and experience this ourselves in our own bodies? Well, interestingly enough, we've been given a chakra system, and this chakra system symbolizes the wheels of light in our bodies, and there's 7 of those major chakras in our body. And you can see that they're also broken down 3D, 4D, and 5D, and it has a sort of corresponding to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And each one of these chakras, 3D, can be felt in its particular location in the body as it's illustrated. 4D, you can feel the energy and sensations you're experiencing. And 5D, you can feel your own field of energy that expands out from around your body, which is symbolized by this golden aura or halo around the body and the emanations therein. I am going to offer a guided visualization to actually take you on this journey at the end of the course. And this picture painting was done by Alex Gray. And you may be wondering what it looks like when you become a multidimensional being. And here's another piece of artwork by Alex Gray, which shows this in great detail, where you're connected with the earth, 3D, you feel the flow of the chakra energy up through you, 4D, up into the divine, and 5D, you can feel the energy emanating out from you, and you're connected to the cosmos. So this is a graphic and beautiful representation of what it looks like when we're multidimensional beings. And this leads us to our next step of conscious evolution, which Barbara Marx Hubbard has called Homo Universalis, or the human being that is conscious of their evolution and is evolving by choice, not chance. So as we become multidimensional, we actually are contributing to the conscious evolution of our species and the planet. And if you want to actually take this journey with me, I offer several different approaches to do that. One, through my coaching services, where I help you take you from wherever you are, 3D, through deeper and deeper experiences of yourself, 4D, finally to be connecting with Source and your own divine energy, 5D. You can also do it through guided visualizations, sacred cube readings. All of these are tools to help you get launched, or you can order your own Conscious Evolution Chakra Journey now. So thank you for being with me on this journey, and I hope you've enjoyed your way out of Flatland today. Thank you.